Dear Pisces, I welcome you to this stream of cosmic wisdom, where together we decipher the universe's messages. Today, July 9, 2025, holds something truly momentous for each of you who feels the call of financial abundance and is ready to embrace success. Forget past limitations and doubts, the celestial bodies are aligning in a truly unique, incredibly favorable configuration that is literally paving a golden path to your financial fulfillment. This isn't just a moment of luck, it's the culmination of a long journey, where the universe is responding to your deepest financial aspirations, opening portals for capital inflow and new opportunities. The energies of benevolent planets are especially potent now, like powerful magnets, attracting prosperity to you. Higher forces favor your endeavors, especially those related to increasing material wealth and strengthening your financial stability. Feel this flow. It carries vibrations of abundance that are more accessible than ever for Pisces. On the horizon of your horoscope, the influence of a powerful benevolent planet is clearly visible, whose position in the sign governing material values promises incredible growth and expansion of your financial potential. This energy requires a conscious approach and understanding of how to use it for maximum benefit. So, how does this incredible configuration we've discussed manifest? At the center of attention is mighty Jupiter, now firmly established in the earthy, fertile sign of Taurus. For you, dear Pisces, this is not just an astrological fact, it's a direct indication of a powerful activation of your sector of finance, material accumulations, and values. Jupiter, the planet of great fortune and expansion, gains a special, grounded power in Taurus. It doesn't just promise you luck, it makes it tangible, palpable, literally drawing opportunities for material growth. This is energy that calls you not just to dream of wealth but to actively manifest it into reality. Imagine, your financial channel, which might have long been a thin trickle, is now transforming into a powerful, full-flowing river, carrying abundance directly to your shores. What does this mean in practice? On this day, July 9th, and in the weeks that follow, it is crucial for you to focus on everything related to concrete financial actions. This is not a time for building castles in the air, but for laying a solid foundation. Review your investment portfolios. Perhaps it's time to diversify them, adding assets that offer stable growth and protection against inflation. Consider real estate, long-term investments in time-tested instruments. Jupiter in Taurus favors everything that has value, that can be touched, that brings stable income, and strengthens your financial security. Don't miss opportunities to increase your income through the development of practical skills. Perhaps you've long wanted to learn a new profession or upgrade your skills in your current one. Now is the perfect time to invest in yourself, in knowledge that will bring you not abstract pleasure, but very concrete dividends. This could be a financial literacy course, learning a new trade, or even delving deeper into the art of investing. The energy of Taurus favors diligence and perseverance, and Jupiter promises generous rewards for your efforts. Also, pay special attention to savings. This period is ideal for creating a financial safety net or increasing existing capital. This isn't about frugality, but about wise resource management, about building a strong foundation that will allow you to feel secure in any situation. Develop a clear budget, track your income and expenses. Every unit of currency directed towards creation and growth will return to you manifold. This is a time when even modest but regular investments can yield significant growth. Remember, Taurus is a sign that values not only material possessions but also beauty, comfort, and quality of life. Use this energy to ensure your financial decisions bring you not only profit but also satisfaction and a sense of harmony. Invest in what brings you joy and enhances your comfort level, but do so consciously, without impulsive spending. Perhaps this means improving your home, acquiring quality items that will serve you long and reliably. However, to fully utilize this powerful flow of abundance, you'll need not only external activity but also a deep internal alignment. True wealth originates within, from your attitude towards money, yourself, and the world. Your inner state, emotional comfort, and ability to listen to your own voice play a crucial role in making truly wise financial decisions. These aspects will undoubtedly determine your continued path to abundance. We've already discussed the grand opportunities opening up for you, dear Pisces, during this momentous period. But to truly ride the wave of abundance, you must not only act pragmatically but also utilize your unique gifts. This is where the powerful influence of the Sun comes into play, as on July 9, 2025, it will be in the sign of Cancer, your kindred water sign, deepening your connection to your inner world and intuitive insights. This solar placement greatly amplifies your natural intuition and empathy, transforming them from mere character traits into powerful tools for financial success. For you, Pisces, money isn't just numbers, it's energy, a flow, and you are capable of sensing its nuances at a profound level. Your intuition on this day is your inner compass, pointing to the most favorable investments, the most promising partnerships, and the areas where your investments will yield maximum returns not only materially but also energetically. How do you use this gift? First and foremost, learn to trust your inner voice. Before making any major financial decision, whether it's buying real estate, investing in a new project, or even choosing a bank for a deposit, take time for inner stillness. Ask yourself, what is my heart telling me? Do I feel resonance and ease here, or, conversely, a sense of inner discomfort? These subtle sensations will be your best advisors. Don't ignore premonitions, even if they seem illogical from a cold analytical perspective. Often, truth lies in the irrational, accessible only to those who can listen to their soul. Your empathy, amplified by the Sun in Cancer, will allow you to sense not only people but also the market. You'll be able to understand your audience's needs more deeply if you run a business, or grasp non-obvious trends in the investment environment. Use this quality to create products and services that truly resonate with people's hearts, and to build trusting relationships with partners and clients. Empathy will help you discern reliable individuals and avoid those who might cause losses. It will also give you the ability to foresee shifts in collective moods, which directly impacts consumer behavior and, consequently, the dynamics of financial markets. This period is when your emotional sensitivity becomes not a weakness but your superpower. Allow your soul to be your guide to financial prosperity. The deeper you delve into your inner sensations, the clearer the paths to abundance will become. These are not mere intuitive hunches, it's cosmic synchronization, where your inner self tunes into the universe's vibrations, attracting precisely the opportunities meant for you. And yet, even with such a powerful flow of intuitive knowledge and empathy, deeper, subconscious blocks can sometimes arise on the path to financial freedom. For the inner world is far more multifaceted than it appears at first glance, and at times it conceals shadows that require special attention and transformation. However, my dear Pisces, on this powerful day, July 9th, as the currents of Jupiter's abundance in Taurus and the intuitive wisdom of the Sun in Cancer flow so generously upon you, we cannot ignore the deep currents that may rise from the depths of your subconscious. The Moon, your emotional guiding star, on this day transits through the mysterious and sometimes unsettling sign of Scorpio. This placement can become a source of unexpected financial anxieties, bringing to the surface hidden fears related to loss, vulnerability, or the necessity of sharing resources. You, as highly sensitive individuals, might feel internal tension, apprehension about future investments, the stability of your savings, or even fear concerning major financial decisions. There's no need to be afraid of these feelings. On the contrary, the Moon in Scorpio calls you to deep inner work, to transformation. This is not a time to flee from your anxieties, but to bravely explore them. Scorpio is a sign that isn't afraid to dive into the darkest corners to find hidden strength there. Your fears are not obstacles, but rather beacons pointing to areas where your potential for growth and true power over your finances is hidden. Allow yourself to feel these emotions, but do not let them paralyze you. Use your innate empathy, amplified by the Sun in Cancer, to understand where these fears originate. Perhaps they are rooted in past failures, ancestral patterns of poverty, or collective energetic fields of instability. Transform this inner discomfort into a powerful engine for action. How? First and foremost, through awareness. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of losing? What do I truly need? When you shed light on these subconscious blocks, their power over you will weaken. Secondly, use Scorpio's energy for deep cleansing and revision. This is an ideal time to release outdated financial beliefs that no longer serve your well-being. Imagine these fears, like old husks, falling away from you, opening the path to renewal. Thirdly, direct this intense energy toward creating clear yet flexible strategies. The fear of loss can motivate you to more thoroughly analyze risks, to build a safety net, and to diversify your assets with even greater awareness. Your intuition, sharper than usual now, will become your reliable guide. Trust it when it whispers to you about potential dangers or, conversely, hidden opportunities. Abundance meditations, visualizations of financial stability, and working with affirmations focused on confidence and courage in monetary matters will be especially effective during this period. Remember that Pisces' true strength lies not in avoiding emotional depths, but in the ability to move through them, transforming darkness into light, and fear into unwavering determination. This is a time when you can turn your deepest anxieties into a source of inexhaustible inner motivation, aimed at strengthening your material foundation. And once the emotional landscape has been explored and cleared, it's time to bring order to the details, applying crystal clarity and methodicalness to your financial plans. Dear Pisces, as we continue our deep dive into the astrological currents of July 9, 2025, we approach an aspect that will grant you a truly invaluable gift, clarity and methodicalness in your financial affairs. On this unique day, Mercury, the messenger of intellect and communication, establishes itself in the practical sign of Virgo. This planetary placement is a true catalyst for your material growth, especially if you learn to fully utilize its energy. For your intuitive nature, dear Pisces, which often prefers to rely on inner sensations and flows, Mercury in Virgo becomes the structuring force capable of translating your boldest financial insights into a concrete, tangible action plan. If, until now, you might have felt a certain vagueness in your financial strategies, this is now the time when every detail, every nuance, gains significance. Virgo's energy, governed by Mercury, calls for meticulous analysis and systematization. This is an ideal period to sit down and thoroughly review all your income and expenses. Create a detailed budget if you don't already have one. Pay attention to those small expenditures that subtly leak from your wallet. Mercury in Virgo tolerates no such carelessness. It grants you the ability to see the whole picture while also noticing every single thread in that tapestry. Now more than ever, it's important to conduct an inventory of your financial assets and liabilities. Analyze your investment portfolios, not just on a general feeling level, but down to the smallest figures and terms. If you've been considering real estate investments or other long-term projects, as we discussed earlier, now is the time to review contracts, check all documents, and conduct detailed financial modeling. This planetary position fosters attention to details that might be overlooked during more impulsive periods. Use this aspect to develop clear, step-by-step plans for achieving your financial goals. Break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to save a certain amount, determine how much you need to set aside weekly or monthly, and what portion of your income you can allocate to this. Mercury in Virgo supports discipline and methodicalness, helping you create a system that will work for you, not against you. This time is also favorable for learning and enhancing your financial literacy. Study new investment tools, read analytical reviews, and delve into market details. Your natural empathy and intuition, amplified by the Sun in Cancer, can now be complemented by rational, critical thinking, making your financial decisions truly comprehensive and well-founded. Don't be afraid to ask questions, seek answers, and get to the bottom of things. This is where Mercury in Virgo's strength lies. It will help you not only avoid potential risks but also uncover hidden opportunities that require a careful eye. Once you have thoroughly analyzed your finances, organized your plans, and strengthened your foundation, it will be time to consider other equally important aspects of your financial success. True abundance often stems not only from impeccable planning but also from the ability to confidently present yourself and your talents to the world. And now, having found solid ground beneath your feet through wise resource management and deep analysis of your financial flows, Venus in Leo enters the arena of your financial horoscope, bringing a completely new, radiant dynamic. For you, Pisces, this isn't just an aspect of beauty or pleasure, it's a powerful catalyst for manifesting your unique value in the material world. Venus in Leo strongly urges you to invest in yourself, not as an expense, but as the most reliable and profitable item in your financial portfolio. This is a time for bold decisions that will highlight your individuality and mastery. Consider what could enhance your qualifications, making you an even more unique and in-demand professional. Perhaps it's an advanced course, mastering new technology, creating an impeccable personal brand, or even a transformation of your appearance that reflects your inner confidence and success. Every such investment is a contribution to your personal capital that will yield dividends in the form of new opportunities and recognition. It's time to stop hiding your light under a bushel. Your ideas, your creativity, your intuitive wisdom, all of this holds immense value, but for that value to be properly recognized, it must be presented to the world. Venus in Leo grants you the courage to step onto the stage, assert yourself, and present your projects with dignity and confidence. Show the world what you're capable of. Don't be afraid to set a worthy price for your work, for your uniqueness. This transit favors those who are ready to shine, who aren't afraid to be in the spotlight, asserting their interests and showcasing their talents with pride. Use this period to actively promote your original ideas, unique services, or creative projects. Perhaps this means participating in public speaking, creating a vibrant portfolio, or launching your own product or service that reflects your true passion and mastery. The more brightly you express yourself, and the more confidence you invest in presenting your talents, the stronger the resonance will be and the faster your desired financial results will arrive. This is a period when your inner star should shine brightest, attracting abundance to you not only through rational calculations but also through the magnetism of your personality, through how you present yourself. Let your talents become your calling card, and your confidence a magnet for new opportunities. It is through such self-expression, through showcasing your strengths, that amazing paths open up for expanding your influence and gaining new allies ready to share these ambitious endeavors with you. Dear Pisces, as we continue to unveil the astrological map of July 9, 2025, we move to an aspect that will impart incredible dynamism and scope to your financial aspirations. On this day, fiery Mars, the planet of action and energy, takes its position in the sign of Gemini. This powerful combination, for you, intuitive and profound Pisces, signifies the activation of communication, information exchange, and networking. Mars in Gemini is a call to active movement, not so much physical as mental and communicative. Your energy will be directed towards seeking new knowledge, establishing contacts, and rapidly responding to incoming information. This is a time when every word, every meeting, every message can become a key to new financial opportunities. Your thoughts will be clear, and your ability to articulate ideas exceptionally sharp. Use this mental power to voice your ambitions, present projects, and negotiate favorable terms. To achieve maximum financial success during this period, you need to become true masters of networking. Don't be afraid to initiate dialogues, ask questions, and share your vision. Participation in online forums, professional communities, webinars, or even just an active presence on social media where you can demonstrate your expertise, will yield tangible results. Pay attention to any offers of collaboration, partnership, or joint projects, now they carry the seeds of future prosperity. Remember that Mars in Gemini also stimulates multitasking and adaptability. Be ready to quickly switch between tasks, absorb new data, and instantly apply it in practice. This is an ideal moment to expand your competencies, master new digital tools, or explore fresh trends in your niche. Every new piece of knowledge, every new connection, these are building blocks in the foundation of your financial well-being. Don't miss opportunities for mentorship or collaborations, as it is through interaction with others that you can discover unexpected income sources and expand your influence. Your innate empathy, which we discussed earlier, combined with the communicative energy of Mars in Gemini, will allow you to understand market needs more deeply and find individual approaches to each person you interact with. Trust your inner voice when choosing new contacts and projects, your intuition will tell you where the most promising opportunities are hidden. Use this period to actively express yourself in the public sphere. Perhaps it's time to launch your own podcast, run a blog, or participate in conferences. The more you speak about your ideas and share your wisdom, the faster the right people and resources will be drawn to you. Don't forget that information is the new currency, and the ability to manage it effectively will become a powerful asset. However, despite all this dynamism and these opportunities, it's important not to lose sight of the fundamentals. All these new connections and information flows must be integrated into a clear and conscious approach to managing your finances, so as not to scatter energy and resources, but to direct them towards true multiplication. Dear Pisces, my deeply feeling and intuitive wanderers through the oceans of existence. We've already discussed how Jupiter in Taurus opens doors to material abundance for you, and how the Sun in Cancer and Moon in Scorpio enhance your intuition and capacity for transformation. Venus in Leo calls you to shine, and Mars in Gemini encourages actively building bridges through communication. But now it's time to turn your gaze to the planet that demands utmost awareness and structure from you, Saturn. On this significant day, July 9, 2025, Saturn continues its majestic transit through your own sign, Pisces. This placement carries a powerful karmic lesson and a call to maturity, especially in the realm of finance. Saturn in Pisces isn't about a light-hearted approach to money, it's about building strong, unshakable foundations that will withstand any storms and currents. Your natural empathy, sensitivity, and tendency to dissolve boundaries can play tricks on you if you don't learn to clearly define your financial boundaries. Saturn here demands that you not merely dream of wealth, but manifest it through discipline and responsibility. What does this mean in practice? First and foremost, it means taking strict control of your budget. For Pisces, accustomed to flowing with the current and trusting intuition, this might seem like a challenge, but it is precisely now that Saturn grants you a unique opportunity to ground your financial flows. Create a detailed income and expenditure plan. Not just an approximate one, but a precise breakdown by category, where your funds are going, how much you can set aside, and which obligations require priority attention. Use financial tracking apps, spreadsheets, or even a good old notebook. The main thing is to see the complete picture. This is a time for inventorying all your assets and liabilities. Where are the leaks? What ill-considered expenses are undermining your stability? Saturn calls for honesty with yourself. Pay special attention to risk avoidance. Your tendency towards idealization or, conversely, anxiety, can lead to financial decisions based on emotions rather than cold calculations. Saturn in Pisces teaches you to see through illusions. If you're offered easy money, guaranteed super profits, or dubious schemes, stop. Analyze every step, consult with experts. Now is not the time for gambling or investments you don't fully understand. This is a period when every investment, every financial decision, must be well thought out, logically justified, and dictated not by momentary impulse but by a long-term perspective. Build bridges, not castles in the air. Remember that Saturn is a great teacher. It doesn't punish, it merely points to areas for growth. Embrace its lessons with an open heart, and you will see your financial reality take on clear, stable contours. This is a time for creating a reliable financial foundation that will allow you to feel secure and confident about tomorrow. And once this foundation is solid, you can move on to more subtle, energetic adjustments of your financial reality. The cosmic symphony resonating on July 9, 2025, opens for you, Pisces, not just opportunities, but true portals of abundance. Astrology, as I've already emphasized, merely provides the coordinates. The true mastery of manifestation lies in conscious interaction with these powerful energies, in activating your inner magnetism through sacred practices. It is here, within the depths of esoteric knowledge, that we find the keys to amplifying the money flow, especially for a sensitive and intuitive sign like yours. Understand deeply, money is not just paper or numbers in an account. It is energy, a living vibration that responds to your inner states, deep beliefs, and pure intentions. And Pisces, more than any other sign, are capable of sensing these subtle vibrations, transforming them, and directing them into the right channel. Your natural empathy, your unique connection to the subtle world and the collective unconscious, become the most powerful tools for manifesting financial well-being. To fully unlock this day's monetary potential, I offer you several proven esoteric rituals and practices, specially adapted for your watery, intuitive, and deeply spiritual nature. 1. The Water Flow of Abundance Ritual. Your element is water. Use its power to attract abundance. On the morning of July 9th, when energies are particularly pure and receptive, fill a glass container with clean, spring, or filtered water. Hold it in your hands, close your eyes, and speak your most heartfelt financial intentions over it. For example, this water is imbued with the energy of abundance, attracting a steady and growing flow of money to me. My finances multiply easily and freely, bringing good to me and those around me. You can amplify this intention by adding a few drops of patchouli or bergamot essential oil, known for their properties in attracting financial luck. Then, throughout the day, sip this charged water, visualizing each drop filling you with the energy of plenty, prosperity, and confidence. You can also take a money bath, add sea salt to warm water for deep cleansing, a few coins, pre-cleansed with running water, and a few drops of orange or cinnamon essential oil. Immerse yourself in this water, visualizing it washing away all financial blocks, fears, and limitations, then filling you with powerful prosperity energy. The Ocean of Abundance Meditation. Pisces are deeply and inextricably linked to the ocean of the collective unconscious, the source of all possibilities. Find a quiet, secluded place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes, take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Imagine yourself standing on the shore of a boundless, calm ocean, its waters shimmering with all shades of gold and emerald. This is not just an ocean, it is the ocean of abundance, where absolutely everything you need and more exists. Feel its gentle, warm waves softly caressing your feet, bringing with them countless gifts, new opportunities, brilliant ideas, necessary resources, wise decisions. Inhale this energy, allowing it to fill every cell of your body, every corner of your being. Visualize yourself freely and gracefully swimming in this ocean, fully trusting its mighty yet benevolent current, knowing it always carries you toward your goal, toward your highest good. Conclude the meditation with a feeling of deep gratitude and absolute trust in the universe. Activating your financial intuitive compass. Your intuition is not just a feeling, it is your most accurate and reliable guide in the world of finance. Before making any important financial decision on July 9th, whether it's a new investment, a major purchase, starting a new project, or even discussing contract terms, dedicate a few moments to absolute silence. Ask yourself, what does my true intuition tell me about this? What is my first, pure feeling? Pay special attention to initial physical sensations, lightness, heaviness, warmth, or sudden thoughts or vivid images. To strengthen your connection with your inner voice, place a small, cleansed piece of amethyst or moonstone under your pillow the night before July 9th. These stones are known for their properties to enhance psychic abilities, clarify dreams, and help receive clear, unambiguous messages from the subconscious. The Gratitude and Releasing Ritual. To receive something, you must be ready to let something go, to create space for the new. Start a special gratitude journal where, on July 9th, you will write down everything you are truly grateful for in your financial life, even the smallest receipts, gifts, or opportunities. Then, on a separate sheet of paper, write about your financial fears, anxieties, or past failures that may have been brought to the surface by the influence of the moon in Scorpio. Don't be afraid to express them fully. Afterward, safely burn this sheet, for example, in a metal container or outdoors, with the clear intention of freeing yourself from these limiting beliefs and energies, allowing the smoke to carry them away, dissolving them into space. This powerful act symbolizes making space for new, pure, and boundless abundance. Creating a Pisces money altar. Designate a small but significant space in your home where you can create your personal abundance altar. Place items that symbolize wealth, prosperity, and spiritual connection for you: coins, beautiful banknotes, even foreign ones, figurines of fish or dolphins, as symbols of your element and luck, and money-attracting crystals, citron for attraction, pyrite for prosperity, aquamarine for clarity and flow. Daily, light a candle there, ideally green or gold, and repeat powerful affirmations. I am a money magnet, I easily and joyfully attract abundance, my cash flow is boundless and constantly growing, I am worthy of all the universe's blessings. By applying these deep esoteric practices, you are not just following a set of instructions, you are entering into a living, resonant dialogue with cosmic energies, activating your inner, boundless potential. You become conscious creators of your financial reality, using your unique ability to sense, transform, and direct energy. And in this deep, sacred interaction with the subtle world, you will discover that every aspect of your life, even seemingly independent ones, weaves into the overall, harmonious fabric of your success and prosperity. There are also other, equally powerful ways to attune to luck, which can be unveiled by looking at this special day from an entirely different, numerical angle. My dear Pisces, we have already delved deep into the powerful astrological energies shaping your financial success on July 9, 2025, and touched upon the mysteries of esoteric practices. But the universe speaks to us not only through planets and rituals. It whispers its secrets through the sacred language of numbers, revealing yet another layer of understanding for your financial horoscope. Today, we will unveil the numerological code of this day so you can use its vibrations to multiply your wealth. Let's decipher the sacred code of July 9, 2025. If we sum all the digits of this date, 0 plus 9 plus 0 plus 7 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, we get the number 25. Reducing it to a single digit, as is customary in classical numerology, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Thus, the powerful 7 becomes the primary ruling number of the day. This number represents deep intuition, wisdom, analysis, and inner knowledge. For you, sensitive Pisces, the 7 is not just a digit, it is your inner compass, pointing to the right decisions. It enhances your natural empathy and ability to penetrate the essence of things, helping you see hidden opportunities where others see only uncertainty. In a financial context, the 7 calls for thorough investigation, for trusting your inner voice when making investment decisions, and for seeking unique, non-obvious paths to success. This is not a time for impulsive actions, but for meditative immersion in data, for analyzing the market from a position of deep understanding rather than a superficial glance. Beyond the main daily number, it's important to consider the vibrations of the individual components of the date. Thus, the day's number itself, 9, carries the energy of cycle completion, universal love, humanism, and wisdom. The 9 symbolizes the culmination of efforts, a readiness to share your achievements, and attracting abundance through service to the world. For Pisces, this means financial growth may be linked to projects of social significance, charity, or the completion of long-term endeavors that are now bearing fruit. It also reminds you of the importance of generosity. The more you give, the more returns to you. The combination of these energies, the intuitive 7 and the completing, wise 9, creates a unique backdrop for your financial affairs on July 9. This is a day when your intuition, amplified by the 7, should become your primary advisor in matters of analysis and planning, while the 9 will inspire you to undertake large-scale, concluding actions or projects that will bring not only material but also deep moral satisfaction. How can you use these auspicious numbers in your daily life? Number 7, use it for planning. Create budgets and set financial goals that are multiples of 7, e.g., saving 7,000, 7,700, or 7,770 units of currency. Look for opportunities where the number 7 appears in addresses, contact details of potential partners, or in the quantity of services offered. Trust your intuition if the digit 7 surfaces in your financial considerations in any way. Number 9. Conclude major deals or projects that have been pending, especially if they are tied to your mission or have a broader significance. Use the digit 9 in the quantity of goods or services you offer. If you are investing, pay attention to companies whose stocks or funds relate to the number 9, for example, in their code or value. Reflect on how your financial successes can serve a greater good, as the 9 is the number of universal love and generosity. Combinations. Look for sums that yield 7 or 9, or use their combinations, e.g., 79, 97, 779. For instance, make payments or transfers in amounts containing these digits. Remember that numerology is not merely superstition, it is an ancient science of vibrations that helps you attune to the right wave of abundance. Consciously applying this knowledge will strengthen your connection to the flow of monetary luck, making your decisions more precise and effective. But this is only part of the broader picture we are painting for your financial prosperity. There is one more, equally important element that will complete our journey through the map of your financial success. So, dear Pisces, July 9, 2025, is not just a date on the calendar, it is a powerful energetic portal, opening unprecedented opportunities for financial growth and prosperity before you. We have seen how Jupiter calls for wise investments, the Sun enhances your intuition, and the Moon invites the transformation of inner fears. Mercury grants clarity for planning, Venus inspires self-worth, Mars encourages active engagement, and Saturn promotes discipline and the creation of a solid foundation. The numerological codes of the day, numbers 7 and 9, further emphasize the importance of intuitive analysis, wisdom, and generosity in your financial affairs. Remember, the universe always supports those who are ready to act in harmony with its rhythms. Your natural empathy, intuition, and creative potential are not just character traits, they are your unique tools for attracting abundance. Trust your inner compass, boldly implement your financial plans based on a deep understanding of yourself and the world around you. Every step you take, guided by awareness and self-belief, will multiply your success. May this day become the starting point for your new, prosperous financial future. And remember that your connection to cosmic energies extends far beyond a single day, influencing your entire journey of abundance.